Are you looking for the best way to figure out exactly how to go apply to medical courier companies, independent courier companies, delivery driver companies? I'm going to show you in this video exactly what I did to apply to this company, and now they're wanting me to sign up and come on board. So let's get right to it. So this company is called Courier Connection. And because I'm in Atlanta, it's in an Atlanta company. I don't know how far they go or where they go as far as that. I think they are strictly in Georgia. It looks like to me, I looked down here that they were in Atlanta, and they were in Savannah. They had a location in Savannah, Georgia too. So if you're in Atlanta, this company's for you. But the whole point of this is to show you guys exactly what I did to get signed up with this company. They are part of, if you guys go check out my other video, they're part of the Customized Logistics and Delivery Association. So here's one of the ways that you can find companies like this. I did it a little bit differently, but I just wanted to show you how they operate. So they do cars, they do cargo vans, SUVs, and they do box trucks. So a lot of what they do is medical courier. So but they also do some different things. Let's see here. Our company, John Management, throughout history, warehousing, industry, freight. So they do on-demand courier, trucking, freight, medical transport, warehousing, distribution. So they're pretty typical company. They're going to take whatever they can get, but they're definitely into the medical courier side. So what did I do to find this company? So initially, I just put courier jobs near me, courier jobs Atlanta. Sometimes I'll put courier jobs Alpharetta because that's where I'm at. I will put in anything and everything that relates to see if different things pop up. But most of the time, if you put courier jobs, the bigger city, you're going to see stuff all around there. So this one just shows up all the different, says independent courier driver Atlanta, independent courier driver Brookhaven, Atlanta, Brookhaven. So that's where they're located, is Brookhaven. So they're just kind of telling you what exactly where they're located and kind of the areas that they're going to be hitting. But a lot of times it definitely branches out. So when you click on this, obviously they'll take you to ZipRecruiter, LinkedIn, Talent.com, and all the places you can apply. You can also go to the main website and apply directly on there, which is normally what I'll do a lot of times. I'll just apply directly to the main website. So career application, they just ask you to fill out a couple things, submit a resume. If you guys don't have a resume, I would recommend putting something together. It just makes it easier. A lot of these places, they ask for resume, even though like it's pretty pointless, straight up. So this was, I guess, 3 days ago I applied to this, and this morning I woke up and they had sent me back something. I have received an email saying you were interested in an independent contractor driver position. Attached is an application. Please complete and return to me at your earliest convenience. Please be aware currently we have openings for box trucks with lift gates, full-size cargo sprinter vans, and cars. Along with the application, I'll also need your insurance declaration page showing liability amounts of $100K, $300K, $50K for bodily injury. So if you guys have been watching my videos, you'll know that this is a pretty standard deal with these type of companies. They want you to have commercial insurance with higher, and it's going to be a little bit more expensive. It is what it is. So it makes sense to find something that's going to get you to, somewhere at least. If you can't make $1,000 a week being a courier driver, there's just you're in the wrong position. You're not working hard enough. You're not grinding it out. That's the reality of the situation. And make sure that you're tracking your miles and writing those things off. I mean, you'd be surprised. Like, if you make $1,000 and then let's say, taxes are going to be 30% on that, $300. By the time you track all your miles, I mean, you're basically walking away with $1,000. I mean, that's just the reality of the situation. You're going to be driving a lot. There's going to be wear and tear on your car. The goal is to grind it out and eventually start making even more money. Get to that point to where you got 2 or 3 different routes. You figured the routes out. You've cut them down to smaller amounts of time, and you're making good money by working as minimal as possible and adding on more. So you got to have that commercial insurance. I will also need a 5-year DMV report. So pretty standard stuff. 5 years. If you guys have watched my videos before, you'll see the same thing. If you have a box truck, liability is $1 million and $100K cargo. All drivers must be listed on the insurance, not just your company name. This is a load and unload freight. All docks must be blah, 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 blah. So here's where, they kind of throw a wrench. And I want to go back to the application to see if they say anything about this. Work hours available 24/7, 365. So they say these things are available over here. They don't say it's required. And then over here, we also need a commitment at least 8 hours per day, 4 to 5 days per week. You can work more, but this is a minimum requirement. We also have weekend work available. So if you look at that, you'll notice, They don't really say there's a minimum requirement or this is what we need, but this is what a lot of these companies do. They come back to you after. Sometimes you sign up and then you get all ready to go and you're thinking, I'm good to go, and then they tell you later on, hey, we need you for this. Like, you can't do this job if you're not going to be here at least this amount of time. You can't have this route if you're not going to dedicate this amount of time, which is, it's typical situation that they like to pull on you. So be aware of that. You just got to figure these things out as you go, and you'll start seeing these things. Always keep your options open, apply to more than one, and just kind of see how these things pan out. Lots of people got it probably figured out better than me, but I'm just going to keep plugging away. I'm going to end up probably signing up for this company and seeing what it's all about. I'll drive for them a little bit, and if it's worth it, then maybe I'll hang around. If not, then, I'll figure something else out. So you guys hit that subscribe button, please. Make sure and hit the notification bell. I'm going to keep on dropping these, and hit the thumbs up. Ask any questions if you have any questions. I know a lot of you guys are asking me about different places and things like that. I'm just kind of showing you how I go through the process, and so you guys can go through the same process. So I hope you guys found this valuable. YouTube's going to make sure and recommend another video, so you guys go check it out. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.